I've been seeing lots of combos on TikTok recently for Spider-Man, like lots of people showing off these combos, and there's one specific combo that's pretty broken right now that I think that most people are not really going into how it
You'll be
works,
all
and
right.
it's essentially,
Someday.
it's this.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
And you just basically immediately one-shot them once you go to them. And it looks a little complex, and honestly, it took me about 5 minutes to figure out, but it is kind of difficult at first because I got lucky and I figured out something, like a trick that'll help to make it more consistent. So what you do is you have to put a web on them, then you eat them, and then from here you would look up and you do the combo, right?
And
So what
stay
people don't tell
down.
you, which might mess you up, is when you're going to them, you can't actually cancel like the web into a jump or anything if you're looking down, because when you look down it literally forces you to take it basically. Like even if you tap it, it'll force you to take it. So you want to web upwards, and people aren't really like telling you this information, which I think is
Yeah,
kind of tricky.
woo!
So that's like one way to do it, is you need to be able to web upwards and then do the combo. That makes it so much easier. So let's actually go over how it works. So you put a web on them, then you eat them, you web upwards, and then when you web upwards, the way it works, if you just tap it, you can immediately left click or whatever your melee
Watch
button
out,
is
they're headed
to
our
do
way.
this this overhead little swing that he has. And this is actually a little stronger, but like I said, if you go downwards, it's not gonna work. It's a little
Yeah,
stronger than
woo!
his other attacks. So like here, you see, I hit him once with this, but then if I do this, it does a little more damage. So you want to try to get that move, and people found out that if you cancel his web swing into while jumping, if you cancel his web swing and left click, it'll immediately do this down overhead swing. So you have to do it upwards. Like I said, if you do it downwards, you're not going to be able to cancel it, which is something people aren't really explaining in their combo tutorials. So it makes it a lot
You'll be all
easier to
right.
do if you just
Someday.
web swing upwards and then you do it. So you go to them, right? So you let me kill this guy so he's full health and I can show it again. It's actually super easy once you, like, I haven't done it before today and I figured it out. So you do this, web upwards, you do the cancel, and then you immediately
Yeah,
use the
woo!
amazing combo move, his F, and it'll be seamless. So here, I'll do it without the
Pretty
web. I'll
sure
just
those
show.
are bad guys.
I did 2 hits in one there, and I can do it again. I did 2 hits in one once more. So you basically practice this.
And
You
stay
practice
down.
doing this, and then once you practice that, you can start doing this. And so that looks like I just did that, but I am actually just webbing. So I'm doing 3 inputs. I'm webbing into overhead swing into amazing combo immediately. So, and that, see, I got 2 hits off of that. So that's what you should practice first, and it's actually super easy. I messed it up
Oh,
there,
you
but
went down
it's super
pretty
easy.
hard.
So then you can like combine them, and you can go like, and you would just immediately one shot any squishy with 240 health is just one shotted once you master it. It's not too hard and it's not complicated, and even if you miss, there's some generosity, so that's the good thing about it. But this is like the most like people are overcomplicating it completely. It's very easy to pull off. People talking about the bread and butter combo, which is like this, and you know that's a cool combo and all, but this combo would basically guarantee that you kill them. And I might be wrong. I can test it right here. I don't think it uses the extra swing, because okay, I think it does count as an extra swing, but I mean it's still insane for one-shotting people. So I mean that's some tip.
Round and pound.
Main thing is that you can't swing down. If you swing downwards, it's like not gonna work. Like it's just gonna be completely inconsistent. So you want to make sure you're swinging upwards and it hits a wall so that you can actually cancel it. So like sorry, so like this.
Spider
And
is
it'll
ready to
use the web,
punch.
but that's fine. Just do it upwards, and that'll make the combo a lot easier.